What's up, champions? Welcome back to sunny Portugal. We are on JetSurf Nation channel, the place where we test and review different jetboards and efoils. And today we have a special episode for you. The team of WaveShark is back with us today, and we are going to test the new WaveShark efoil version 2. Let's do it!
Yeah.
Joining me today, team of WaveShark. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much, Mike.
And of course, our expert Luis and Melissa. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, as always, let's start with basics. The weight, the riding time, the charging time, the speed. Tell me everything.
So today we're presenting our new generation of eFoils. Last time we saw the carbon fiber mast of the first generation, and today we have the brand new two options of WaveShark eFoil. Now we're looking at the bigger version. The size is the same with the first generation. The board is 5.6 feet long. It's around 1.75 meter. And then we also have the aluminum mast this time. It's more stable for beginners. And also for the wing set, we have different options now. To match with the big board, we have the big wing of 1,800 area, and then we also have the medium 1,100 area. And then at this time, the very special edition is our smaller board, especially designed for pro players like Mike. Yeah, it's also inspired by Mike, the Ferrari Red. It's 5.0 feet long, around 1.5 meter the length, and then also matched with the interchangeable metal mast with the bigger board. And then we also specially designed a small wing to match with the board to give it the maximum edgeability. Yeah. So this is the area is 800. Yeah, so that's the basic. For the batteries, there's no big difference. It's 18.5 kilograms like the first generation. And for the board, also no big difference. The big board version is 18 kilogram, and the smaller one is 16.
Yeah, looks very good. If you missed our previous episode, last season we have been testing WaveShark, jetboard and efoil in Soto Grande with Wayne from Jetboard Limited.
Yeah.
We really loved their boards, the first generation. They had very good jetboard. It's fast, it's durable, high quality. It rides for a long time. So if you missed that video, make sure to check it out. And this season they're also going to introduce version 2 of the jetboard as well.
Yes. Yeah, it's coming very soon.
Yeah. But today we are focusing mostly on efoil. The first generation efoil was quite innovative. They had this plug and play design, which I really enjoyed. But the board was quite big and too heavy. So that's why they're going to introduce this special Mike's version. It's
Mike's
smaller,
version.
more professional, Ferrari style, the way I like it. Yeah, it looks really good. I need to say that you might be thinking that Chinese boards have sometimes not so good quality, but not this one. This brand is always standing behind the quality, and they're not new to the market. They have a company called Provision, which has been in the market for a long time. They've been doing professional equipment for marine technology, underwater drones, flying drones. We've been testing with Luis and Melissa the Power Egg drone. Remember, guys?
Yes, the Power Egg.
Yeah.
We threw eggs at it.
It sustained all our tests.
Yeah, and it survived.
It's actually a waterproof drone, which is really cool for filming stuff like water sports. So this is not a new company. This is a company with a big history, and they're standing behind their products. That's very important to mention.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very excited to try their boards.
Yeah. And this time we also keep improving the product. For the plug and go, we also improve the clicking method of the battery. It's making it easier, even for a single lady can do it by themselves. Yeah.
What are the main differences between the old generation and the new generation?
Okay, there are like a few major differences. So first of all, as I just introduced, the clicking thing has been changed to the twisting button of the battery.
Made much simpler.
Makes it much easier for plug and go. And then the second big difference is the mast. So for the first generation, because the material carbon fiber is still a little bit torsion, a little bit twitching, kind of challenging for beginners. And this time we changed to the aluminum one. It's more stiff. It gives more stability to the beginners.
And
Very,
also
more resistant.
yeah, better cooling, better engine. Everything has improved. As I also mentioned, the wing there were like more different options. For the first generation, the major option is the standard wing. It's around 800. It's too small for the beginners for sure. So this time we have different wing sets. This one we're gonna show today is the biggest wing set. It's 1,800, so much bigger and much more stable for beginners.
Oh. Could you explain how the remote control works?
Yeah, so the remote control is the same as the last generation. We have 3 buttons here. So to start it, to turn it on, it's very easy. Just use this button.
Long press the power button, it's gonna be turned on.
Yeah, and the screen is also made by AMOLED. It's very clear under the sun, so you can easily see it. And the connector works with Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is here on the board. So normally you just turn on the battery and put your remote control like here. It will connect automatically with the Bluetooth here, and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
and for this generation, there's also a small improvement for the remote control. We add the colorful wrist, so if you just lose it in the water, you can easily find it back. And then what I have to mention is also for the remote control, once you pair one remote control with the board, it remembers each other. But just in case it got broken or something, it's easily to find a new remote control and to repair with the board. It's not a problem. And then the most big difference I have to mention for the new system is we add a safe lock function. It's just newly released. It's for extra safety for the users. So if you after the when we're going to the water, we can show you. But the main logic behind is that on the land you can turn on and turn off the battery, but at the same time, no matter how much you're gonna put the shuttle, the motor doesn't work. The propeller doesn't work. So you won't hurt you won't hurt yourself. You won't hurt anyone. Yeah, when you put in the water, just to avoid accident turning on or turning off the battery, you can trigger the safe lock function, and then you cannot manually turn on or turn off the battery anymore. At the same time, the shuttle works.
Okay.
So it's special improvement for the software.
And the other thing is like you can also connect the remote control directly to your phone through the app, and you can upload your data, like your cruising time, your GPS location. It will give you a cruising map of your cruising this time.
It remembers the surfing log of everything, the cruising time, your surfing track, your status on the board, everything. And with the app, it's also very easily to upgrade the board and the remote control.
Sounds good, guys. And one of the coolest features and the main advantages of WaveShark is the long riding time. It's quite heavy board, but it gives you very long riding time, so you can cruise for hours and hours. You can rent it. It's great for rentals. I know Wayne has been using it whole summer in Jetboard Limited in Soto Grande, and a lot of people were using this board. Tell me about the range.
Okay, for the big board, it's still with the big board, when we matches with the biggest wing, it keeps being used for 3 hours. That's the longest in the market. And then when you use the medium wing, it goes to 2.5. And when you're talking about the smaller board with the smallest wing, you can be used up to 2 hours. Of course, everything depending on the weight of the surfer, also the speed you're going to use, and also the skills or the performance water. But that's the general situation. We tested with a guy of 85 kilograms.
Sounds good.
Very good. And finally, there are always new features coming to the market, and the new trend this season is called jet propulsion. A lot of new boards are coming with jet. They say it's safer than propeller. What do you think about jet propulsion and jet boards and eFoils? I mean,
as you already know, we have the jetboard line, and we also have the eFoil line. So of course we have considered the jet engine, also put it onto the eFoil. It's a possible solution. And nowadays the trend of this industry is like many people, not just surfers, but from everywhere, people without like water sports experience, they are also like trying our product. So we should make the board for everyone. That's why we introduced the safety. So for our product, we always like trying to find the sweet point between the performance and the safety. So safety is always our like top consideration. So in next generation, we will bring you some more surprise.
So everything looks good. I cannot wait to try this new board in the water, and I'm very excited to see how your brand is progressing, releasing the new products each season. So we wish you luck and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Let's go to the water.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go, flying on WaveShark. Very cool board. I've been riding now half an hour and I spent like 11% of the battery. So if you want to cruise for hours and hours, this is a board for you. The only thing I didn't like, it's quite noisy compared to the other boards I tried, but it's not a big deal if you listen to the music like me when you ride it. Let's keep going. There you have it, guys. We had an amazing day testing WaveShark eFoil. I'm very excited to see how this brand is progressing. They keep bringing new features to the market, especially the plug and play solution. There are no cables to connect, you just put the battery in and you're ready to go. That's why I'm very excited to test the new eFoils and see how the industry is going to progress next years.
I hope you enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe.
See you next time. Cheers!